What's going on YouTube? Craig here from Multifunction Together coming at you with another product review. And today we're going to look at these. These are the Momentum Wireless 3s from Sennheiser's. In the interest of full disclosure, these are purchased for me, by me, with my own money, so my views are mine and mine alone. So with that out of the way, let's get into the review. So here are the Momentum 3 Wireless. Now, before we get sort of into the body of the review, I just want to bring up something that Sennheiser really dropped the ball on with these headphones, and that's this carrying case. This thing for $400 US is an absolute piece of garbage. It's a soft shell. It's going to offer no protection to your headphones here that you spend $400 on, like I said, US dollars. And for this kind of price, Sennheiser should have put in a hard shell case. Now, I was lucky enough that when I got these, I had a set of hard case that I was able to use. I got from Amazon. So you can get a hard case for them, but you know what? You shouldn't have to do that. And so that's really, really frustrating that Sennheiser included such a cheap case in these headphones. But also in the package, what you get is you get some really good connectivity options. So here we have a USB-C by USB-C cable. So this can be used for charging, or it can be used for wired playback. So if your phone has a USB-C headphone jack, you can use this for that, which is really handy. It also comes with a USB-C by USB-A connector. So if you want to hook this up to your computer, you can also do that. So they give you a really nice assortment here of connectors, because normally with the Sony WH-1000XM3s, you are running into just a USB-A by USB-C charger. So this actually is really nice. And then they also give you a 3.5 millimeter jack by 2.5 millimeter jack. Again, not really super impressed with that. It should just be 3.5 by 3.5, but that isn't the biggest deal in this headphone set. The biggest problem would be just this case. So with that sort of out of the way, let's take a look at the headphones themselves. Oh, knock them over, put them back up. Nice. All right, so here are the headphones themselves. Now, they fold up nicely. I would have preferred if they folded flat, but I understand why they didn't, because there is no power button on these headphones. In order to turn them on, you open it, and you can hear it says power on, and then it instantly connects to my phone, which is super duper handy. I love that fact. I love how quick it is, and that's really nice. Now, I will get into build quality here. The build quality of these headphones is absolutely amazing. These things are just killer good. Let's start down here at the ear cups. So headphone pads, or ear pads, sorry, super plush, super deep. My ears do not touch any part of this. It encompasses. It is very, very nice. And again, look at this. Look at how plush the look at how plush that is. It is so good on the side of the head, so nice. And if we look on the side here, we have stainless steel, which is far better than plastic in my opinion. I will give a little bit of weight. There's some weight here to it, but you know what? And then you just push up and you can adjust these to your size very quickly, nicely, just nice and easy. Nothing on here is going to fail. You have really nice joints that are also stainless steel, so these things aren't going to break. These are a long haul pair of headphones, which is very, very nice. So here on the left cup, there is nothing. There's no controls, there's nothing. On the right cup is where we have all of our controls. And this is where we're going to see the buttons. Now, there's no touch panels on this. There's no touch activation like the 1000 XM3s. This is all button driven. Or for that matter, the Bose QC or Bose 700s are also touch panels now. So let's start at the top. Now, some people think that this is for power. This is not for power. This little toggle up here is for your noise canceling. And I'll bring it up a little bit in the when I do the app as well here. So here is the noise canceling toggle. If I go up, noise canceling is off. If I come down, it's going to default to whatever I have set in the app. So that's going to be either max It's going to be anti-wind, or it's going to be anti-pressure or pressure reduction mode. Those are the three methods of noise canceling. This has nothing to do with power. The only way to power these on or off is by folding them in or folding them out. When I push it down, this is where it enters my transparency mode. And you'll notice if I push it down, and let's see if I can get it, I push it down, it snaps back up. So you can go from noise canceling to transparency mode. Transparency mode to noise canceling. And that's going to allow you to go into that really nice transparency mode. That's very good. No hissing, nice and clear. I can hear what's going on around me. Very good. And I'll talk about noise canceling here in a few minutes, but let's finish these buttons up. So here we have volume up. Here we have our multifunction button. So this button allows me to play, pause. It also allows me, if I push it twice, to go forward a track, or if I push it 3 times to go back a track, and then my volume down. Underneath that, here we have my Bluetooth pairing button, as well as my digital assistant. So your Alexa or your Siri or things like that. Now, Alexa isn't supported, but she is coming soon. And then under that, we have our USB charging cable. And 10 minutes of charge will give you about 1.5 hours of playback on these headphones. So that's really, really nice. So control-wise, I do prefer physical buttons over top of touch controls. I don't find the touch controls on the Sonys to be very good. I don't find them to be especially exact for me personally. And I know there's some cold weather issues. And because I live in Canada, I know that the Sony 1000 XM3s have some cold weather problems. So all in all, these give you all the function you need, and they've never faltered once, which is really, really stupendous. Now, let's talk about sound quality, because this is why, well, we'll talk about sound quality and active noise canceling. So the active noise canceling is not as good as the Sonys, and I don't know about the Bose because I've never tried them, but I have tried the Sonys. It's not as good as the Sonys. The Sonys for noise canceling is better. However, I am going to bring up sound quality of these headphones. These headphones in my ears absolutely crush the Sonys. They have much better low end. They're clearer. They're brighter. They're more defined. I'll explain the Sonys when I've tried them, and I have them here actually in my studio as well, as being very fuzzy. It feels like the music has fuzz on it. These do not feel fuzzy. They are super clean, super bassy, super bright, super everything. I just find that these headphones just sound superior. Now, some people would argue that the Sonys are the pound for pound champ at this price point. I would disagree with that just because of sound. Noise canceling, yeah. Noise canceling is something that people really want. But when I buy headphones, I buy them to sound good. I buy them so that I can listen to them. Now, if I'm on a plane, they may not sound as nice, but I'm not a frequent flyer. If you're a frequent flyer, maybe go for the Sonys. That's up to you. But I am not a frequent flyer. I fly maybe once a year. So I'm going for predominantly sound, and these things here are incredible. Just incredible. I was listening to some Derek and the Dominoes. You know, Eric Clapton just sounded fantastic. I was listening to some Alanis Morissette. You know, her acoustic tracks, they just sound so good. Everything is great. I threw in some Beastie Boys. You know, No Rest Till Brooklyn just sounded so good. It doesn't matter what style of music you're listening to. These headphones are going to play them very, very well. But again, like I said, and I sound like a broken record, if you're looking for just straight out noise canceling, go with the Sony 1000 XM3s. They're the king of noise canceling. That's the only place, sound-wise, I think, or sort of technically, where these get beat. Now, the other sort of downfall, and I guess this is where Sony beats them a little bit as well, is the fact that these only have a 17-hour battery life. I use these organically, so just like when I needed them, I had them on at work, 8-hour days, and at the end of my second day, I was still at over 60%. So if you're somebody who's using them power heavy, the Sonys have a 30-hour battery life advertised. Now, I have seen reviews on there where they get real world about 20 hours. So you're looking at about a 3-hour difference, which isn't a big deal ish. Even if you get 15 hours out of these, that's still a 5-hour difference. And for some people, that may be the breaker. But again, I want my headphones to sound good, and I charge my cell phone every night. So if I have to charge my headphones every night, I will do that as well, because I don't see me taking a 17-hour flight anytime soon. So Sony kind of has it in noise canceling, and it has it in battery life. However, Sony does not have multi-point pairing. These do. You can connect these right to your PC. I connect them to my phone. I can go through, I can switch. My wife calls me, goes right to my phone. I go back to my computer, listening to my Spotify. It works flawlessly. Sony does not have that. Sony also has a really awful microphone. This microphone is really, really good. It sounds nice, and there are some reviews that say it's awful, but my wife and I have been talking on the phone quite a bit over the last few days, review period here, and these things, she says she can hear me clearly. It's just like I'm talking on a phone, maybe a little bit more echoey that you'd get from sort of headphones, but it's going to be just fine for voice calls. I don't understand why people say it's not good. It's far better than the Sonys. It's not as good as the Bose, I don't think. Like I said, I don't have the Bose. I've never tried the Bose, but I would think that the Bose are better just because they are a higher end microphone in them. So to break it down, when I'm looking at these headphones, and I'm going to compare these to the Sonys like I have been this whole time. The Sonys are plastic. These are not. These are stainless steel metal. The Sony has very small ear cups, at least for my ears. These do not. These go right around my ears. I don't feel any pressure. I've worn these for hours, like 3-4 hours at a time. They don't get hot. They're not heavy. They're very, very comfortable. Okay. The Sony does have better battery life. The Sony does have better noise canceling. This has decent noise canceling. It's not the best, but it's not awful. And this has only a 17-hour battery life. Now, other than that, battery life and noise canceling, these bring, to me, far more to the table than anything that Sony has right now. These are better build quality. They're a little bit more money. I think they're about $50 regular price, more money. I would say if you're considering the Sonys, try these out too. Go to a Best Buy, go to a place that you can try these out and give them a run and see if these might be a better fit for you. Because for me, they certainly are a better fit. These are going to last forever. There's going to be no cracking. The plastic's not going to get brittle. These things are going to be just fantastic. So with that out of the way, guys, I hope this review helped you make your purchasing decision. If you have any questions, feel free. Ask me down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear back from you. Any questions about any of my videos. I'm trying to grow this channel, trying to get some more subscribers. I love the support. Please ask questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.